Well, not until. Watch this. This is great. It's the newer one, but then watch. But then watch. The older one. That's nice. It's a nice touch because with this DLC, it's a what if scenario if they went back to the original island. Nublar.
This is so cool. It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot. Believe me.
That's not the original guy.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
I've waited so long to get this game. I mean this DLC.
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar.
Oh, signs,
So
nice.
we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Okay, yeah, I got the Raptor Squad skin collection with this. Well, I bought it with it. Yes, I know. Transmission, let's go.
After reviewing everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a
Okay,
ranger
I gotta
outpost
get
up and running.
We?
Well, you,
Arrival
actually, Dr.
helipad.
Grant, and Dr. Sattler, and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Expanded Ranger functional.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most
Okay, gotta
important place on
construct
Earth
this.
right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
I
And
can't
IoT.
construct fences.
Through thick and
Wonderful.
thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's
Dinosaur
guests. This
threat.
time, we're more like partners.
Okay, I need to
now
do
we have the
a
knowledge
research
and the means to
what
make
is
a
that?
change.
Ambitious,
module.
Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but
Dead dinosaur. What
you
just
know, I
killed
do
what?
like the sentiment.
Good.
What just died?
I'll need a research module added to the visitor center.
Killed
Then
by
we can
what?
get a look at the different fencing available.
Where
Let's
is?
add an emergency
Oh,
bunker.
this boy.
to that
They
list
redid
as
the
well.
way
I
the
mean,
velociraptors look,
you know,
and
we've
they
both
look
experienced how effective fences
amazing.
have been in the past.
They had to, and then they redid the Triceratops. That's a problem. I need to get him into. Okay. Research. Okay. View research. Research. I need to research fences. Electric fence. Then I need to. You know what? I'm just gonna trank the raptors now. Add task. Tranquilize these two. Because they don't listen. They can now with the new update. They can attack the vehicles. I gotta wait till the mission to put them in the it does not wear off, which they should.
Mr.
most
Hammond
likely
is
kill
very
them.
concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I
Yep.
think that it'd
Alan
be fair
Grant?
to say
That is the actor.
Raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you.
You know he hasn't
if
done
you
the
ever
role
came
in
face to
forever, right?
face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park.
He is.
So that had to count for something.
He is going to be.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
I'm pretty sure he did. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's only 3 raptors. Yes, I know about the ranger team. What is it doing? Is it stuck? Really? Let me go do it myself. Oh, the raptor just killed the Dally, which isn't a good thing. Gallimimus.
Asset to be collected.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
Do
John,
I
Alan
have
and I still
to-
really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an admittedly much grander scale.
And with more theatrics. And buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
Oh, that galley is dying.
It's still gonna take a while to properly
Take a
organize
picture
and
of
restore the
dinosaurs, I
scientific
know, but I'm gonna
data.
give this
Dr.
galley
Wu
a...
left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True, but between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring the wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Kevin kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they, huh? People. People like Dr. Rockstar.
Okay,
I could use pictures of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never thought I'd be able to take photos of dinosaurs before. That's a first.
Ooh, and Alan, the lens cap, I want actual images.
actually,
I'll
I think
remember
the
this
herbivores
time.
would be easier because they won't attack you. Yep, that's he's charging. I'm gonna go over to the galleys and see if they're. No, I'm leaving. Be gone, thought.
Notice something I did not see in Jurassic Park.
Oh, they're socializing.
Um,
Yes.
the
Bullshit. No. What the fuck is following me?
no,
I can bounce. Now I can get the hell out.
Oh, a new picture. Cool.
No, they didn't.
All
No, they
life
didn't.
has two
No,
instinctual
mammals were the size of
impulses
rats.
that no amount of tinkering or engineering, biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome. One, survival. Two,
A
reproduction.
while
With man,
after.
you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy. Alright, anyway, you're not wrong, which is even more
Engine,
reason we'll need to
database.
research a drug to act as a countermeasure to the dinosaurs' breeding.
Well, they've had a free
Oh,
run of the
they
island
add
for a
two
while,
dinosaurs
so
to the game.
we've got to assume
They add the
that they've
Pteranodon
been
and the
mating. It would be
Compsognathus.
a recurrence plot.
Which is what, exactly?
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be
See
predicted
if he needs
because
to-
they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps. But considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
I think we've developed a drug that should inhibit breeding. Dr. Malcolm, can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts, while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
Fuck.
It's happening again, Hammond.
No, I won't allow it.
You may not have that choice, John.
Finch, I need
Oh,
to know.
I have to drive
Do
this
you
back.
have a report?
It looks like the computer systems are under attack. John, we're being hacked.
Dr. Malcolm is correct. The corrupted code has also affected the power grid.
No, no, no.
Don't say the gates are open.
I won't.
Protection needs to be our top priority. For the dinosaurs and the staff.
I'm staff, right?
Let's get the power grid back. That should help with staff safety.
And I am staff, obviously.
I've got programmers hardening the code as we speak.
Fitch, you'll help us get the personnel secured.
Yes, the personnel, the staff, of which I am unquestionably one.
The raptors are still open. Unless the raptors. Raptors out.
Sabotage resolved.
We've identified some residual flaws in the park operations software. I wonder how they got missed the first time around.
You've plugged the holes though, right?
There's some new counter-espionage software that just needs final testing.
Keep people out of our business. Mr. Hammond would also like to make sure the dinosaurs are secure and comfortable. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
They are secure.
Right. Shouldn't be a
And
problem.
comfortable.
Yeah, that's the most common and least true words spoken at Jurassic Park.
I'm satisfied with the latest reports on park security.
Okay.
Now we can move on to the next
this
great
cinematic
challenge,
ends,
the
we'll
dinosaurs. For that,
stop the
we'll have
video.
to journey to the companion island, Isla Sorna.
Going to Isla Sorna. Isla Sorna.
We call it Site B. Originally a massive holding pen and secondary research facility for our dinosaurs. Spared no expense.
Didn't want to keep all your eggs in one incubator, huh, John?
Aye,
Corey in the head.
that is certainly one way to look at it.
And another way, John?
Yeah, it's also about the diversity of the environment.
In other words, you weren't sure they'd survive on Isla Nublar.
Darwin's most famous works were centered on species he studied on the Galapagos Islands. Isolated.
It also has the benefit of keeping our work away from prying eyes.
Yeah, and making potential rescue like thousands of miles away.
Always the negative with you, Dr. Malcolm.